Good to see you again, Mr. C. It's been a long time.
No.
Last Saturday's race weren't brilliant. We had 4-day birds. One of them 4-day birds. One of them placed itself on a third, fifth position, which I suppose ain't so bad at all, to be quite honest. So they made it back, and then another 4 of them came back the following day, the Sunday morning, around about 6:30, 7 in the morning, and so altogether we were missing 2 birds because we only sent 10 birds anyway altogether, and that was in Ashbourne's race, 66 miles air distance. So what we did is the following day, Sunday, so reconditioned the birds, gave them a bit of rest, and Monday morning I took them back to Ashbourne where they raced on Saturday. So all remaining 8 birds, and they all came back fine with no problem at all. So I'm quite happy with that. Plus, on the bonus side, we realized we came back today, which is Tuesday, and we found this here. Is one of the birds, one of the 2 remaining birds that were missing from Saturday. It came back, so this must have come back on the Monday, the same day as the birds that were training in Ashbourne. Because the reason being is, my wife was actually here, and she pretty much closed the trap door on the Monday afternoon, so she wouldn't have been able to come in anyway. And yeah, but she managed to come in, so she must have arrived on a Monday morning too. That's the update for with our birds at the moment anyway. So not all of these birds are the ones we're racing at the moment. So like I said, the young birds are actually still mixed with our old birds at the moment anyway, until, because we haven't quite finished what we're supposed to be doing with the young bird section. So for the meantime, they'll be all right in here. I mean, we only have 18 birds now so far, 19 now, so the space that they have is pretty much okay. It's not an issue to me anyway. Right, this coming Saturday the race will be in Stratford upon Avon, which I think is around about 108 miles airborne. So I'm quite happy the way they performed on Monday when I took them out training in Ashbourne, where they raced on Saturday. So that gave them a bit of a practice and I suppose exercise, and yeah, so fingers crossed. We'll see what's gonna happen this coming Saturday. So we're basketing on a Saturday morning and then on to the racing on the same day. So we'll see, we'll find out. And for the meantime, let's well, obviously conditioning our birds, making sure they're all healthy and that, and yeah, looking forward again to racing these birds. Remaining 9 out of 10 birds we sent on Saturday, and we'll see how it goes. Friday now, basketing tomorrow Saturday morning around about 7 o'clock. We're going to be there quite early because obviously we're going to beat the queue, and I'll take my friend to the hospital after basketing, so I'm trying to be as quick as I could. And also, of course, we're hoping for a better result. Like I said, last Saturday's race, yeah, they kind of all made it, kind of thing. 4-day birds, and for the following day, first thing in the morning, and 1 came along the day after, so we're missing 1. So what we're hoping for is well, a slightly better result, to be quite honest with you. And we had 35th place, one of our birds, and we're trying to kind of like increase that points a little bit. And well, we're experimenting with the feeding system. As you guys, everybody knows it. Feeding is the art of the pigeon racing, which I've got no clue about at the moment, to be honest with you. I do have an idea, don't get me wrong. We're kind of halfway there-ish, I think, or maybe not even a quarter. Well, we will continue to learn until we find a system that works for us. Just been cleaning out here inside the loft, the breeders and the floors and everything. Gave it a good scrape. Cleaning the feeding trays and everything else. And over here we've got the all our birds, the young birds, and the birds that we're currently raising at the moment. Sent them out, gave them a bath, cleaned the floor, everything else, cleaned the feeding tray. So we're gonna let them in at some point. So I think it's a bank holiday weekend, so we've got quite a bit of time until Monday, but we cleaned this out now. The next time we're gonna clean this will be next weekend now. So we're slowly getting to grips with this whole pigeon raising thing, and the last couple of years that I've been doing this, I've learned so much. To be honest here, we haven't had bird sickness, a lot of bird losses, but what I mean with the bird losses, sometimes you can't help it. You just gotta listen to people who've done it before. Like when I used to train in a certain area, and they told me beforehand that don't train there because we lost a lot of birds over there because of it's basically a peregrine infested area, and I still did. So there we go. I mean, lost 25 birds just like that. At the moment as well, you know, I mean, I've had some friends, most especially Simon Kennedy. He told me quite a few bits of things, and I'm working around what he told me, so it seems to be working so far. Obviously my results ain't that brilliant at the moment, but it's much better than what I used to do, and so we'll just keep on banging at it, and obviously trying to find a system that will work for us inside our loft. We've got the materials. You know, I trust all these people that's given me some pigeons to breed and use them as material, breeding materials to with the view of producing good pigeons. I mean, obviously the rest is up to me as well. So it's this whole feeding technique that I need to still suss out, if you know what I mean. But we'll get there at some point, and we just have to keep enjoying the hobby. To be honest, I'm looking forward for tomorrow. The Saturday basketing, because obviously it's such a good buzz, and most especially the waiting game. So the birds are going to be liberated around about 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon in Stratford upon Avon, and that's about 100 miler back to our loft. And so we'll be waiting around in the afternoon, so it's going to be great. Now my friend Nonilon Maulit from Worcester is coming here to join us tomorrow. So obviously we're going to do a little bit of food. So while we're waiting, we're doing something. So it's going to be quite good, quite exciting, and quite a sociable day for us as well. So yeah, and I hope you guys keep watching us, and obviously just bear with us, and you know, keep joining in our journey with this pigeon racing. And then one day I hope that I'll be talking to you, and I'll be showing you a champion bird with a bit of luck. Yeah, I know my wife's gonna say, champion bird, what are you on about? Well, at the end of the day, let's be honest to each other. That's the whole point of us being here in pigeon racing, don't we? I mean, obviously we enjoy it at the same time, but you know, everybody's hoping to get that golden bird that everybody's been obviously dreaming of. So it's really good. It keeps me on my toes, keeps me going, because every day is different. You don't know what's going to happen the next minute. You're thinking, oh, this is a good bird, but then again, oh, I was wrong. So you know, I mean, it's really fun. I mean, I've had many hobbies in my life before, and this is by far what I find really interesting. We're only raising about 9 birds at the moment. We started with 10 in first race, but now we're down to 9. So you know, I mean, like I said, we don't know what's gonna happen. I mean, it could be 2 or 1, it could be none by the end of tomorrow, so we'll find out. All right, so time to set the ETS clock. It's all plugged in, cabled and everything else. So all we gotta do tomorrow is power it up and put the pocket clock in there. We're leaving quite early tomorrow, around about 6 in the morning. We've got a few errands to do, so I'm getting it ready now, so I don't have to rush around in the morning to do it. And look at that, look at the sunset. So I should remember the old aviary. There we go, it's all on fire now. We're gonna build another loft in there, but that's for another day to tell the story. So for the meantime, wish us luck. So the one thing we gotta do to make sure that it's actually registering. So we've had 2 in so far, so let's check out the rest. here we are, the moment we've been waiting for. Saturday morning down at the basketing center, so everyone's getting ready for it. And so yeah, I just want to wish everybody good luck and have a good race today. So enjoy the moment. Cheers.
Good to see you again, Mr. C. It's been a long time.
Off we go. So we've got racing from Stratford upon Avon, around about 108 miler. So good luck everyone, enjoy the race, let's go.